Hey everybody, this is Todd with Industrial Comfort. In a recent video, one of my viewers mentioned that they knew somebody that made a pipe on their lathe. So I thought, could actually be a pretty cool project. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a pipe like this one. With my wood blank and the chuck, I'm now going to use my rough and gouge to round it over into a cylinder before I start to drill out what will essentially be the mouthpiece for the pipe. This is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 by 8 inches long. I'm going to now remove the tailstock, and as I mentioned, I'm going to put a chuck in and I'm going to drill an 1/8 inch hole. Now I've got an 1/8 inch bit in the chuck here. It's a very short bit. I didn't want to start with the long one just to prevent any kind of run out as a result of the spindle turning. So I'm going to turn the speed down and we'll get this started. With the blank now drilled, I'm going to continue to round it over and cut a tenon on this side so that I can flip it over and put it in the chuck so that I can remove the tailstock as we round off what will eventually be the head of the pipe. Now when we drilled the hole drilled in at 5 1/4 inches. So I'm just going to mark this out, and I'll mark it out actually at 5 so we know where the hole is going to be, so that when we turn things around we'll know exactly where to drill the hole to bisect the original hole. Now so if the hole is going to be bisected here, and this is roughly 1 3/4 inches, I'm going to mark out 7/8 of an inch on either side, and that's going to give us a rough indication of the head of the pipe, which in this case we're actually going to kind of round out what's going to look like a baby rattle. And you'll see as we go through the different steps. I'm now going to use my parting tool just to mark either side here. Alright, I put my spur back in the headstock, and I am going to mount the pipe right in the center here. And what I'm going to do is cut a little tenon so that I can remount it in my pin jaws. Okay, with a 3/4 inch Forstner bit, I'm now going to go ahead and drill down until we bisect the hole that we drilled through the stem. Okay, I'm now going to create a jam chuck so that I can invert the pipe here, mount it this way, and then I can cut this piece off. It's kind of a mess. We'll apply a little food safe beeswax just to really give this walnut wood some color. Now at this stage of the process, if I were actually a smoker, I'd put a screen in the bottom of this, but I don't really intend to use it, so I'm going to skip that part. And there's how you make a smoking pipe. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.